Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? But don't you forget, God's not done with you yet.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's dropping back to throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's go now.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 70 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Working on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
32-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pick up of 2 here, and the Lions have a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And what a hit there. Allen sheep-paced the press for moving the chains that time.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, Purdy to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In motion left is Evans. From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
On third down, Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fourier O'Rourke with the pick. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
The tackle by Moro Ojomo. It's a loss of 2.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
23 yards. That's good. For Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The drive begins with Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the gun is Purdy. Caught, nice gain left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Purdy throwing here on 1st. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Lions take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
The Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're throwing it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. This is a heater going deep. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. That's complete, Mike Evans. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got Evans once again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
10 at the 13-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henry goes up and over for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. They'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down pass play coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Coming right is Gibbs. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Fourier O'Rourke with the pick.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tigers.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again! And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. And quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They send a man in motion. Off the play fake. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 3rd and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got the new set of downs, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
1st down throw by Purdy. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down, Vikings.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Evans brings in the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Vikings first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the 2 tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll run here with Henry. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 21.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. one for Gibbs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's knocked free. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. As that play broke big, we both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you get that big play and fumble, you just jump on it, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smart to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Shoves one away. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within one score in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 1st down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, let go.
Again, it's Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Vikings.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
The kicker on
So no
for the
mistaking
extra
that
point.
play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Let's go now.
Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, lead everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings.
Here he is to throw. And he sails that one up the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative.
And it's not over yet. They scored here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Roll. Let's go.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready? 65 catch. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, check. Check go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously, but now an opportunity teams get in regular season games too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now, well, now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. All right, partner, well, I know they're not going to look ahead down there just yet, but let's you and I do that. In the red zone, they need the touchdown first, obviously, but after that, they're going to have a decision, right? Do you kick to tie and give the football back? Or do you go for 2 in the victory?
I'm not dodging it, Kate, but that's honestly a great question. And I know this. That decision better have already been made. The best coaches, decision makers, we know this. They're play ahead, a series ahead, a possession ahead. That was a choice you made before you ever got the football.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from...
And they pick him off again! Foye Oluokun with the pick! So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what?